A couple of so-called storm riders are getting a lot of attention online. This guy, Juston Drake, took on 117 miles per hour winds to measure the eye wall of Hurricane Irma. I spoke to him and his colleague who shot the video today. We're going to ask him why they did it.
Oh man, those winds were anywhere from 130 to 140 miles per hour. We had a handheld anemometer that was getting wind measurements, and the highest we recorded is what Simon got, which was 117, but those things usually underestimate the wind. So I have no doubt they could be 130 plus.
So Justin, most people were probably thinking, as I was, what's wrong with you? Why are you in the wind?
Well, I mean, I was out there trying to get measurements. I mean, when Simon and I go out and chase hurricanes, I mean, we not only go out there to document the storm, but we want to get measurements as well. And that's why we bring the anemometer with us and the barometer as well, so that we can see just how strong the winds are and be able to measure it and document it.
How do we make use of this information? Does it come into play when it comes to building new structures, or what are we talking about? What do I do with this information that you're gathering?
Well, with the wind measurements that we make, I mean, they can go into, as you described, I mean, you know that with this type of building, it can withstand these types of winds, so it can help with improving the construction of buildings, knowing just what kind of materials can handle what type of winds. And I mean, also for documentation purposes, for stats and whatnot, that can lead you to know, like, when these conditions are available, you can get a hurricane this strong. All that type of information can lead to you having a better understanding of things, whether it's with the atmosphere, how strong of a hurricane you can get, and also with construction stuff.
How do you get paid? Who pays you?
Well, we just get paid selling our video.
A lot of people have seen it. We're not really sure how many, because it's been copied and 1,000 times by other people and posted all over the world. So we don't really know how many times people have actually seen the video. And as far as how much we make from the video, I'm not exactly sure about that either. I'll end up finding out probably months down the road. But it's kind of a really long process. We make video packages from the storms we document. We submit them to people. They use them. Some people don't use them. They use lots of different clips of them. And then we submit invoices, and then we get paid for those invoices maybe 6 months later. So what I'm living off of now is something I did 6 months ago, like winter storms, all the winter storms I cover.
Wow, whatever floats your boat. Okay, here are some of my thoughts on crews out in the storm. Of course, not just anybody should go out in a hurricane. My thoughts, only experienced reporters and photographers should be put into the field during a storm. No one's job should depend on it. And those of us who have covered hurricanes and bad weather, we feel we go out there so you don't have to go out there. And yes, we do want to put you as close to the story as possible without jeopardizing our own lives and the lives of our crews. And I beg to differ with that person, the lady who said we get in the way of real rescue efforts. On the contrary, we have seen countless times during these recent storms where reporters and photographers have actually helped save lives. We're talking during Harvey and Irma. Again, we welcome all your thoughts and opinions. Tell us what you think, even if you disagree with us. We like that too. Tweet us using the hashtag OffScript09 and vote in our poll. Go to WUSA9.com/vote or vote on the WUSA9 app. We'll look at the results at the end of the show.